back by Kessler. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wendell. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lowry Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What advice, Stan, would you give a new head coach in the NBA?
Well, I think, first of all, you have got to be yourself. You can't try to be another coach. And then you always have to coach the why. Players need to know why you want certain things done to get them to fully buy in.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Kessler against Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got his third bucket of the night. Jazz leading by 12. Markkanen a screen on Murray. Here's Montgomery. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
And Utah has possession. Michael Porter making his last shot. Montgomery, guarded by Porter. Impressive fadeaway right there. He's got 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills. And he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Jazz leading by 11. Montgomery. Jokic defending. Here's Montgomery. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Montgomery, hammers it home to polish off the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Trains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. And a deep three from Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Picked by Markkanen. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Montgomery. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Gordon against Markkanen. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws. Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
So he gets them both. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Jokic defending. Kessler, the screen. Here's Montgomery. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Left side, Porter. Outside for Murray. Inside. Pass to Brown. A three-pointer is right on target.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Jazz leading by 13. Montgomery. He's covered by Murray. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. He's got 17.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Montgomery, the pass to Kessler. And that one is good. Kessler's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
No good on that one.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that Markkanen had a slow start to his pro career because now he's a candidate for the 50, 40, 90 club almost every year.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw, good.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. Jokic with the screen on Markkanen. Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Denver, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line from the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
Free throw good. Porter.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. That one is no good. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Jokic with the screen on Sexton. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. He's off on that one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Murray. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Montgomery, he's covered by Westbrook. Kessler, screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Porter. 1:16 left to play in the third. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Murray. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. The first free throw is good.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
George against Westbrook. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Pass to Watson. Now, Jokic. The kick out to Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz leading by 23. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets shooting just 34% from the floor. Westbrook against Sexton. Westbrook surveying the D. Jokic finds Watson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Watson's got 7.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Collins, and it's Montgomery in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Westbrook. He sinks the 11-footer. Westbrook's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Montgomery. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that 3-point shooting.
George against Murray. Pass to Sexton. And here's George for 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Collins. Now here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Montgomery. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. So the wing on the left. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. Over Sexton. Westbrook, no good. Jazz leading by 16. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And George kicks to Markkanen.
And a combination of size and scoring ability Markkanen possesses is special, which is why he draws so many fouls.
At the line for Utah, Lauri Markkanen taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Here's Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Collins against Jordan. Pass to Murray. Clock at 4. Gets an open look and hits. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. Montgomery. He's covered by Watson. Yep, that one goes in there. 20 points for him.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Murray outside. Shoots from 12. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. George against Murray. To the inside. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
Jordan outside. Pass to Murray. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's George. Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Sexton against Westbrook. No good on that one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now here's Murray. Jordan, a screen on George. Murray finds Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Substitution here for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
Now Clarkson. Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
And here's Collins after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Clock at 6. Here's Montgomery. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Montgomery. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 19. Outside Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Over Kessler. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Outside Collins. And he lays it straight in. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. He's covered by Kessler.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Free throw, good. Jokic. Markkanen, he's checked in for Collins. And Denver with a change here, too. Christian Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Jokic drops them both. Utah leading by 17. Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. Driving to the basket. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Outside, Markkanen. They get it again. Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Brown's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Basket counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Kessler. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 21.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Down low. Here's Kessler. Good defense by Jokic.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
So it's the Jazz now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. No good from outside. There's Porter with the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Yep, that one goes. 27 points for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Pass to Porter. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. And it's Jokic missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Kessler. Markkanen from outside. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 20.
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants the free
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Montgomery, the pass to Markkanen. Montgomery, he's covered by Murray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's an 18-point game. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Back to Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.